Right, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I see Silas in the chat, Mad Mardigan. How's it going, guys? We are collab camming, bringing back the mixer vibes and all that junk. I'm just gonna get the chat out here so I can reply to people properly. There we go. So yes, Jen, hardcore mode. You ready to die? Oh, this should be fun then. Right, I think everything's working okay. I don't see any issues. Are the audio levels good for people? Jen, can you say something? Yeah, that seems to be alright. Mighty Guybrush says there's no sound. Do you mean game sound? I can see the microphone sounds are working. Can you guys hear okay? Right, no sound for Jen? Oh, okay. Let's fix that right now. Properties. Jen should be on the screen. Jen, say something.
Yo.
Can't hear Jen.
Hello. Testing. One.
Can you guys hear
2,
Jen now?
3. So you can hear me, but the stream can't.
Yeah, that's really weird. Maybe we have to add another source, maybe. Audio output capture, maybe. Device. Say something, Jen.
This is done now. Hello? I'll just drink one waiting.
Oh, okay, no, it's working.
Sweet.
So that's really weird. I have to add a second device to get you in there. Oh, there's an echo for Jen now. Oh, that's fucking wonderful. Right, okay. Say something, Jen. Okay.
I've got a fan behind me because it's hot as fuck.
Hang on. Remove. Right, say something, Jen.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Right, did that sort out the echo?
Hello. No, that's a really nice hairy chest. I've only just tuned into the actual stream.
Yeah, that should work now, I think. Okay, we're good.
Are we on?
Okay, brilliant. Yes, right. I'm making my character now, real quick. Do we have to like do the intro before we can play together?
Well, when I was going through the character creation, it just said skip campaign and I ticked the box, but I've still woke up in that cave. So, I don't know. And the map is not discovered for me.
Don't skip the campaign, because I haven't finished the campaign yet, so I can't
Oh shit,
do that.
sorry. Okay, so, well, it said that decision was permanent, so I'll come out and just make another character.
Yeah, you'll have to, yeah.
This is going fantastic.
Yeah, it's all fun and games.
Create new character. But yeah, I think before we can join, we both have to get through the prologue solo.
Right, okay.
I think.
Alright. Prologue time.
Making a barbarian called Barbara.
Are we doing World Tier 1 or World Tier 2?
Let's do World Tier 2.
World Tier 2, damn.
I want to get
really
spicy.
hardcore. If your character dies, they cannot be revived. All characters below level 10 will vanish. Characters level 10 and above will be remembered in the Hall of Fallen Heroes. What's the Hall of Fallen Heroes?
It's like a graveyard for them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's about as much as I know. So I wasn't stupid enough to play hardcore. It just seemed like a good
Well,
idea.
you are now.
Yeah.
How you guys
Where
doing?
Where are you at in the campaign on your normal character then?
I just got to Hawazar, or wherever. I'm like level 53, but I've just been leveling really slow. I mean, doing the campaign really badly. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. You guys have seen the cutscenes before, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna skip them as well.
Hey, Silas, that Asus rug is really damn good. It's amazing, actually. Oh crap, why is this 30 frames per second right now? Is hardcore mode like 30 frames per second or something?
Starfield vibes.
Starfield vibes. Oh man. How do I... Why is it 30 frames? Is it... Oh, no, it's
Oh my god, I've got an
working now,
axe in
which is
each hand. This is amazing.
I've got... This is hard, right? Because I want to pay attention to chat. But if I pay attention to chat, I'm going to die. I'm going to lose the hardcore character. I really need like a setup where I can get the chat on another monitor or something.
I thought you had another monitor, or is that back in Germany?
No, I do, but it's on the wrong side. It's on the wrong side. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the prologue real quick then, and then we link up after that then.
Okay, yeah, I'm just running to the main town to get drugged. Oh no, what's in this drink?
This filmic Diablo. How's everybody doing? You guys rocking? Did any of you guys catch the podcast yesterday? The 4.5 hour podcast we did.
That's a short one for you guys, isn't it?
Oh man, 4.5 hours is pushing it, man.
What were you talking about for 4.5 hours?
The showcase. The showcase.
I normally listen when I'm on my way to work, but it takes like, I don't know, 4 journeys for me to complete it.
Oh man. Man, the Bluetooth on this headset where I'm getting your audio is like keeps cutting out. I hate audio, man. Audio is streaming is so annoying.
To be fair, this is the first time I've done this, like done camera and audio at once, so it was never gonna go smoothly.
Well, it's not you. It's this head. Like back in the day, I used to have an Astro, and you could connect the Astro to your PC using USB, and connect it to the Xbox using optical audio, and that was really seamless for streaming. But they removed the optical audio port on the Xbox, so now it's like getting the streaming setup's hard now. Like you have to buy like a proper mixer and all that kind of shit with it.
Have you got one of them little screens, the little Stream Deck things?
I do, but it's not plugged in because I've run out of USB ports.
I've got a skill point, but I don't know what to do with it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just do not know how to play Bob. This was a bad decision.
I'm gonna have to switch headset, I think.
I'm surrounded by headsets, but there's something wrong with each and every one of them. As in, like, some work with PC, some work with Xbox.
Yeah.
Or, like, some, they don't charge by USB-C. There's something wrong with every single one. I just want the perfect headset.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, to be honest, I don't think the Bluetooth on my headset's the problem. I think the Bluetooth receiver on my laptop's just really shit and old. If I bought like a USB Bluetooth receiver with like USB Bluetooth 5.2 and low latency audio, it'd probably work fine. It's just my laptop Bluetooth's really shitty.
Frenzy, that sounds fun. I'll quit that.
Have they've buffed Druid since I played. Like Maul did like no damage whatsoever when I did my review. It was like getting to level. Sorry.
I've got a friend playing Druid who's like smashing everything with pulverize.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did when I did my review. I played Druid up to level 30. It was an absolute pain, and then I got like a legendary with the pulverized shockwave on it, and then it was like I was
asking me to say cuppa soup.
Cup of soup? Why?
Cup of soup. I don't know.
Cup of soup.
Has that got some kind of connotations I'm not aware of?
I don't know.
You dirty cup of soup.
You dirty cup of soup.
Yeah, someone's kink.
Oh, man.
The Druids have got a weird, the loophole is screwed for them at the moment though. They're getting barb gear dropped for them. But they're going to fix it. Oh my god, my barb just feels like...
Oh god!
way OP already. This is amazing. It's a rogue I was fighting for my life at this point. I think we can join each other now, you know. I'll see if I can join you.
I just learned an elixir recipe from an iron. Oh yeah, there we go.
Is it the elixir of get good?
Oh man, I didn't read it.
There's a scroll that you get in hardcore that's like a saviour if something's going wrong. Maybe it's that one.
Oh really?
I can't remember what it's called now. Scroll of escape.
Mighty Guybrush says, are we in the same area?
Yes, but for some reason it spawned me back in the cave. So I'm coming to you now.
I'm inside the thing at the minute. Guybrush says that Cup of Soup is a Reeves and Mortimer sketch.
Oh, okay.
I love Reeves and Mortimer. I haven't actually watched that much of the Reeves and Mortimer sketch show though, but Shooting Stars was my absolute
game show. Yeah, that's it. I only know them from Shooting Stars.
I love Shooting Stars so much. I remember when I was a little kid and I was watching Shooting Stars with the Dove from Above. I don't know why the Dove from Above used to send me when I was a little kid. I used to cry like laughing in pain. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just so funny.
Yeah, I remember. We don't have anything that good on TV anymore.
No, not really. I was thinking about this the other day because of Richard Ayoade in Fable, and how like how good the IT crowd is, and how there's just like no comedy anymore that's worth watching.
No.
I think it's because it's gone really soft, and they're just like they're so scared of offending someone that
they're
just
worried
don't
about
say
offending
anything.
people. Yeah, yeah. Even the IT crowd now. There's some jokes in that. And you're like, whoa, yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't get away with that now. And the IT crowd's quite tame.
I think so. Yeah.
But even stuff like Bottom, like that whole alternative comedy wave with like Rick Mail and stuff. Yeah.
This is
I've just
something
been
I need
watching
to change.
Dragon's
I should be able to just click on you and teleport to where you are.
Is it because we haven't unlocked any fast travel points?
Yeah, we haven't got any teleports.
I saw Shooting Stars live. Yeah, Donald Cox, the sweaty fox. Oh man, I remember crying at that. Oh, there you are. What's that clan? Flap?
It's my clan.
The Flap clan.
Do you know what it is? This is going to be... Actually, I probably shouldn't say because it's disgusting. Let's forget about it.
Oh, great.
I don't want to bring down the tone of the stream this early. Let's have another couple of drinks.
Yeah. We've got about... what time is it now? We've got an hour and a half to get Jen really drunk. I don't have any alcohol in at the minute, so...
9:15.
Unfortunate. I'm going on Xbox Era podcast after this. Ballantone, really missed the League of Gentlemen, Royston Vasey rules. Yeah, the League of Gentlemen was so
Are
good.
you local? Hello, Dave.
Yeah. That was so grimdark. So screwed up. I love that so much.
Ooh, God, I'm getting skill points for days. I don't remember leveling up this fast when I was a rogue.
Yeah. Did you level on World Tier 2? It gives you a boost, doesn't it? Pushing Polygon says, what is your favourite food while visiting us in America? Man, I really like the Chick-fil-A sauce. The Chick-fil-A sauce is so nice. Oh, we've lost Jen. We've lost Jen. Try and get her back. Hey, Stamp. How's it going, man? Oh, the Fast Show is so good. Fast Show is so good.
Camera.
Oh, there we go. It's connected you back up now.
That's weird.
I think the connection dropped. I think this collab cam feature's like a little bit dodgy. We'll just have to persevere with it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, in future, we could just use Discord, maybe. Don't get hit by that.
Oh my God, I wasn't paying attention.
You have to pay attention, it's hardcore, man.
I know. I just remembered we're playing hardcore.
Oh God.
I've just realised how scared I actually am now.
Like, this guy could legit kill us. Because he does hit quite hard.
That'd be really embarrassing.
You just have to kind of like step through him when he's doing his swing attacks. Her damage is pathetic.
Oh, so much harder to dodge on a barb. Rogue, I can zip around all over the screen.
Do most people do hardcore on World Tier 2, or do they do it on World Tier 1?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because I feel like the butchers just if we get the butcher, we're just gonna die on World Tier 2.
I think this early game, a lot of people just run. Oh my God! Ooh, ooh. That was spicy.
Mighty Guybrush, I've never played a Diablo game. Well, now's the best time to start, buddy.
Need those potions. We're doing okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Strandborn says, I'm drinking Lagavulin 16 and it's overrated. What's that? Is that a wine? That sounds like a wine.
It's whiskey. It's a single malt.
It's what?
It's a single malt whiskey, isn't it?
Oh, is it really? Oh, actually, yeah, you might be right.
Doesn't Ron Swanson drink that? In Parks and Recreation.
I've never watched that. Is it any good? What's it about?
I haven't watched it, but my other half loves it.
Our damage is pathetic. This guy's taking like 1,000,000 hours to die. Come on, just die. I would have killed him like 5 times on my Necromancer by now.
Yeah, it's because we've got to be careful and avoid hits in this.
Yeah.
Playing hardcore is just a completely different play style.
Andre says, Jez, any reason why we can't wishlist any game on the Xbox store that already has a live page? I don't know, man. Is South of Midnight on Steam? Maybe they were talking about the Steam page.
I keep hitting my right bumper because that's where I've got dash on my other character. Here we go.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to switch headphone, man. I just can't hear you. The Bluetooth on this laptop is so shit. I might just buy a Bluetooth dongle. But then I ain't got any USB ports left. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 devices plugged into my laptop. I literally have no more. I literally have no more wattage left for more devices.
To be fair, I'm using that Nuku USB dock, and it's got 6 USB ports, and I'm using every single one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could unplug my second monitor when I'm streaming, I guess.
Oh my god. Bob has so many weapons. Like, weapon slots? This is crazy.
Jez, have you changed your view on the ABK since Hogue Law seems to believe the argument is strong? My view on the deal is that I'm just over it. And I'm just being pessimistic when I say it's not going through, because like I'm just so over it. I just think I think the system doesn't work, and I think that regulators they're just looking at Microsoft like they're a big, mean and nasty corporation, and they're not looking at how they're not looking at how that Xbox is like separate. They're just seeing like Microsoft as, oh, they're dominating servers, they're dominating AI, they're dominating with Windows. So they're thinking like we shouldn't let them dominate another segment as well, even though it's going to bring benefits to consumers. It's just subjective and arbitrary, and I don't think they're really using good logic. I'm just over it, man. I used to think Microsoft needed ABK, but like after that showcase,
I don't believe that either.
No, exactly. They don't need ABK anymore. They don't need them. I don't know. Mighty Guybrush going on stag do in Birmingham in September. Oh, actually, this is a good question for Jen. Mighty Guybrush says he's going on a stag do in Birmingham in September. Do you have any recommendations? I don't know Birmingham that well. I bet Jen knows Birmingham.
Oh my god, there's so many places to go in Birmingham. Have you never been there before at all?
I'll see what he says.
Depends what kind of music you like as well. I would say if you're looking for like the mainstream area is like Brindley Place and Broad Street. So, and they're connected to each other. So if you look both of those up, there's like a million different bars, pubs, cocktail bars. If you want more like hipster places to go, you want to go in the jewellery quarter.
That's where Rand would go.
That's where Rand wants to go. They've got like whiskey bars and places that you can wear your flat cap and read a book.
I'm just gonna skip this cutscene because I've seen it like 50 times at this point.
Oh, I'm already like I've skipped it. I'm already at the gate.
Oh fucking hell!
After all the betas and the bloody server smash, I'm over it.
Yeah, I've done this like 5 times now. Like Jen, how's it gonna work with seasons? Do you have to make a new character every season?
Yes. That's how seasons have always worked. It's not a shock. So, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, you always make a new character. Everyone starts from scratch. The only thing is that both of those previous games didn't have the exploration element to them like this does. So, with this, you have to uncover the map. You have to do all the bloody Lilith statues. So, a lot of people have said, oh, you know, do we have to do that again? Because, frankly, it's not that fun. And they said in that stream a couple of days ago that you won't have to do them again. They'll give you the renown that you would get for doing that at the start of the season. So that's good. But yeah, you'll start a character from level 1 because they'll do like different changes in their patches and stuff to different moves. And the whole point is that it's like a race to the top again every season.
All right, fair enough. I'm just thinking, like, am I even gonna get am I even gonna get to level 100 before it starts?
Before the season starts. It's not going to be that important to the majority of people. A lot of people just play the seasons just to see what the new mechanic is. They'll normally add something random that you want to play and give it a go. You're not going to get to a level 100 every season. The pros will, but not everybody will.
Fair enough.
And normally it's like you won't be required to get to level 100 to get the rewards if that's what they're going to do. Normally it's like it'll probably get to level 50 or something and you get some cosmetic. We'll see. No one really knows what the battle passes are going to contain.
Strambron, the Diablos are connected and there is a continuous story, but this game takes place like, what is it, Jen? 40 years after Diablo 3 or something. So, you don't have to play the previous games. You can just read Jen's great lore guide on Windows Central if you want to catch up to the story.
Not some bedtime reading. Go read it.
Yeah. Fletch, do you need to be level 100? Not really. Oh, we got a super chat from James Wezzo. Thanks for that, buddy. What's going on, Jez? Literally just found £30 on the floor while walking to the pub, so sharing the love. Oh, well, thank you so much, mate. I'll buy a drink with that, £10. About to start.
Jez!
What?
Sorry.
Right.
You can use your mouse. No? I forgot that you can use your mouse from level 1 now.
Yeah, so did I. Brilliant. That's great.
Sorry, amazing. I'm so happy. That's amazing.
About to start Diablo 4 tonight, my first Diablo raid. Should I run Necromancer or Sorcerer?
Necro.
That's a good question. They're both.
Hesitate. Go Necro.
They're both good. I think, isn't Sorcerer regarded as the most powerful right now? If you want to...
Not most powerful or most popular.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a Necro guy through and through. I like summoning skeletons and all that kind of stuff. I honestly just like pick what aesthetic you like the most. If you're a closet goth like me, then Necromancer is the way to go. I usually just pick what looks the coolest.
Necro's the easiest to level because you've got skeletons from the get-go with it, and you get your Book of Dead straight away. So if you're completely new to the game, I would suggest Necro.
Yeah, the skeletons do help with Necromancer, but I don't think that they don't scale that well into endgame, and some people think the skeletons need a buff. I think Sorcerer is more powerful scaling into endgame than the Skelly build, but there's a big patch coming soon, so they'll probably buff them. And Rod Ferguson, who is like the CEO of Blizzard, his main is a Necromancer, so you know it's never going to be underpowered. But Sorcerer is really awesome too. You know, blowing shit up's fun, right?
Did you hear that he? So the last time they nerfed the skeletons, he said that you've overtuned this and got them to fix it within like 2 hours because he was annoyed because he was playing Necro and it didn't feel good because he's the boss. He was like, "You've got to sort this out. You've just overtuned this."
Yeah, I mean, it must happen, you know. I'm just skipping all this shit. Fletch, I usually go Sorcerer first with Necro this time. Yeah, I played a Druid in the review because I know he's gonna play Necro as my main. But I really ended up enjoying Druid a lot from doing the review. I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm back. How do I get off my horse? Crap, I think I lagged out there.
What is all this weapon expertise?
Man, it's spooky on hardcore with lag. It's really spooky.
Yeah. You can just die to
Is there fishing in this game? Sadly, there is no fishing. So, I also think it's a 1 out of 10 because there's no fishing. James, Rogue is also really good. The game's pretty balanced. It's just kind of like what aesthetic you prefer, you know. I also love the voice actor for the druid because he's Sourfang in World of Warcraft, which is giving me a massive nostalgia trip. Yeah, since he's been like a voice actor in WoW since like Wrath of the Lich King, but his character died sadly a few expansions ago, so it's nice to hear his voice again.
I think the person that does Rogue is Laura Bailey, you know, the Critical Role girl. Pretty sure it's her. Yeah, they've spent a lot of money on the voice actors.
Isn't she also Sylvanas? Oh no, I don't know if she's Sylvanas. I think Laura Bailey's in Warcraft as well somewhere. What you gonna inscribe into the tablet?
Greed.
Hang on, let me guess. You inscribe nothing but scribbles.
I just said it.
Oh, what did you say?
Greed.
Greed.
Always greed.
I always inscribe nothing but scribbles. I do wonder, like, with that test, is Blizzard like doing personality tests on people?
Nah, but it surprises me how many people Google what to put in there because they think it's going to have some kind of impact on the rest of the game.
Have we written an article about that?
We had to because people were googling what should I inscribe. Yeah.
Oh, it's Radzinski. Diablo 4 is side quest the game. You don't have to do any of the side quests, man.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I think Radzinski.
If anything, I would say on your first playthrough, don't do them because you'll get better rewards if you wait until you've done the campaign and you've got through to World Tier 3. Okay. You don't want to be too overpowered when you get to the final boss in this, so you might as well skip them all.
Fair enough. Mighty Guybrush, I am in the UK right now. I'm back. Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I haven't really started grinding renown and stuff right yet. I'm kind of like, I'm still doing the campaign. I haven't like, I've barely had time to play, to be honest. Yeah, achievement, like, the bosses can be hard until you've got some legendaries. It's not so much the levels, because everything scales, right? So, it's more about the legendaries and having legendaries that synergize your build and stuff. Mighty Guybrush, how are you dealing with the heat? I've got two fans, first of all.
Got a fan behind me as well.
Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm freezing some bottles of water, and you can put them in front of the fan, and it's like about a swamp cooler, you know. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm actually quite impressed with this collab cam on Streamlabs. It works really well. Kind of reminds me of Mixer back in the day, where you could just collab stream with people.
Oh, good memories.
I had so much fun streaming on Mixer. It was so much fun. But this
what is going on with Twitch lately? Are they trying to like implode?
I think a lot of tech companies right now are trying to find profitability and increase their margins and stuff. And you're seeing a lot of tech companies just shit in the bed lately, trying to find that profitability. And I think like a lot of them have seen what Elon did with Twitter and thought, oh, we can be assholes and get away with it too. Because that's basically what Elon did. He fired all the staff. He changed all the rules. All the stuff that sort of generated goodwill, like cheap API keys and stuff like that. All that shit's been thrown out the window in the name of profitability. Like you've seen Facebook has got a paid verification system now, and they've done mass layoffs. Reddit's doing mass layoffs as well, and they've hiked the price of their API. And Twitch is doing the same, where they tried. I mean, Twitch isn't able to get away with it because it's such a small community, and if you piss off that community there, they will just go to other platforms. So I don't think Twitch can get away with it to the same degree. But they're all trying to be assholes and get away with it in the name of profitability. Long story short, so Twitch is just absolutely shit the bed, and they've got competition right now from a new streaming platform called Kick, which is backed by a big gambling firm. and they just dropped $100 million on a Twitch streamer, which is just absolutely absurd. That they've got like infinite cash to fight Twitch, and if Twitch ain't careful, they could bleed talent and end up having some real competition, which they ain't really.
Are Kick the same guys that used to do that Messenger, or is it a different company?
A different company.
Okay.
That's Kick, K-I-K, rather than K-I-C-K. Yeah, that's all fun and games. Enemies hit with pulverized deal reduced damage. Enemies overpowered by pulverize are stunned for 2 seconds. What is overpower exactly? I still don't get it.
I don't know either, and I don't care.
Okay.
It hasn't had any impact on my gameplay, so I'm not interested.
Your next pulverize will overpower. Overpowering deals bonus damage based on the sum of your current life and fortified life. So it seems overpower triggers on specific scenarios. And I suppose like if you're playing a build where you get a lot of fortified life, you do more damage. Where are you?
I'm in the church. I've just stopped my video because I'm going to get a top up, and I don't want you guys to see my pajama pants. Wearing like pizza pajama pants.
That's awesome.
It's been a
Everyone
long-
wants to see that.
No, it's been a long day, man.
Well, I'm just wearing boxes, so I won't be standing up. Nobody wants to see that. Hey, Strong Brawn, maybe I would have done the statue run, but like Diablo dropped, and then I had to go to Poland for CD Projekt Red, and then straight after that I had to go to Los Angeles for the Xbox showcase. So like, I'm still well behind. I mean, first world problems, right?
Oh, is that the Lily statues he's on about? Oh, the Race to 100. That's
Yeah,
only
the
for
Race to
hardcore
100.
players, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first 1,000, isn't it? Hardcore players get their names engraved in the statue.
Yeah,
And
there's
there's
still
only, like-
room for people on that statue as well, which I'm surprised about.
There's only 300 or so people that have done it so far, I think.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with all the server disconnects.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the risk that you take though when you play hardcore. Like I've played hardcore a couple of times on Diablo 3, and both times I died was because of game lag,
Yeah.
not actual boss fights.
I was playing Bloodborne earlier on PlayStation cloud streaming.
Why were you playing Bloodborne? You have the shortest. You're playing some random PlayStation game now.
Well, I played the Lies of P demo, and everyone said it was like Bloodborne, so I just thought randomly I'll try Bloodborne on PlayStation Plus, because I haven't played PlayStation Plus for a long time. I just wanted to see how it was as well, and I kind of want to write about it at some point. But honestly, it's really good. It works really, really well, but every now and then there's like a lag spike, either because like, you know, just interference on my Wi-Fi card or something like that. And I just couldn't help but think, like, if I died in Bloodborne because of the cloud lagging out, I would be so pissed. Because, like, if you die because you're an idiot, it's kind of like, it doesn't hurt as much. But if you die because something that wasn't your fault, then it's triggering. I don't know. Right, what's our quest? We're going
Let's head to your Lesnar, Tarnished Luster.
Alright, let's go down south. You should just be able to and then start typing their name. Mighty, I think.
It doesn't work very well on mobile, I've noticed that. It doesn't tell you that you've tagged them, but it works.
Yeah, YouTube's a bit... The thing about YouTube is, like, their streaming system's, like, really crappy compared to Twitch. It's just not as mature. They need to develop it more, I guess. Let's do this little event.
Do you like my ghost horse?
Where'd you get that?
It was a drop. It was a cosmetic drop.
I dropped.
Yeah, I got it in a fight on a Helltide.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This guy nearly gibbed me. So you just can't get complacent in hardcore. You just can't.
You can't. I told my mother-in-law that the camera's blurred behind me. It's not. But I didn't want her to think that she couldn't come in the kitchen. So, yeah.
Oh dear. You need to get that XSplit VCam thing.
Yeah, I need to sort it out.
And then if you use that as your webcam source, you can blur the background really well. Jesus, this guy hits really
I wasn't
hard.
expecting going on camera to be so dramatic in setting up, but yeah.
Yeah, setting up streams is always a load of effort.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know if we're gonna pull this off, you know. Oh god damn it! DPS is just too bad.
Oh, the Bob looks badass, man. Look at my fists. My fists are on fire.
Oh god damn it! It keeps spawning these immunity mobs. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Damn it! Oh, we're like a second off that. Oh no, we did it!
Oh my god.
We did it!
My life went down. It's a scary amount.
Yeah, don't get hit by
God.
that two-hander. It really hurts.
These little basic bitch skellies are just like taking me out.
I think this is why people don't play on tier 2 for hardcore mode.
I know, I didn't want to admit that we needed to play on tier 1.
I don't know.
I'm on Twitter, people think I know what I'm talking about Diablo. I'm gonna die.
Oh man, this headset sucks. I couldn't hear you then.
Ugh. Oh, got a point though. But can chat hear me? I know Jez can't, but...
Yeah, nobody's complaining about it in chat. It's just my Bluetooth, I think.
Enhanced camera.
Hey, chat. Jen isn't breaking up on stream, right? It's just for me, right? I think it's just me that's losing you. Xbox 2 webcams when? I don't know, man. Rand doesn't want to do webcams for some reason.
Is he shy?
It's not that. I think he thinks like it'll be distracting. I don't know.
The thing is, with how long you guys podcast as well, it's going to be so much more mentally exhausting if you do it on camera.
Yeah, it will be.
Because you have to be on all the time. At least when you're not on camera, you can like sort of, I don't know.
Don't get killed.
When I've been podcasting and I'm not on camera, I just dick about in the kitchen and grab snacks and mute myself, and
yeah,
it's a lot more chill. You can't do that if you're on camera.
I think if you are on camera for 4 hours, it is going to be different. It'll feel different.
Crazy.
I mean, streamers do it, but I don't know. Are we doing this dungeon? I just entered this dungeon.
Well, I'm following you, so it looks like we're doing it.
Well, it's got a legendary affix, so I thought I might as well do it.
Mhm. Is it an affix that's worth it for us?
I can't remember what it was. It was a druid one. We could do a barbarian one to get a quick legendary upgrade.
No.
Jez, thoughts on the Starfield Collector's Edition? I already have Gamecast. Already bought the controller. Well, it's pretty badass. Like if you actually wear watches. I actually hate wearing watches, so I didn't get it for that reason. If it had a cool statue or something, I might have got it. Not that I've got any space, come to think of it. I've actually got like 4 collector's editions in my room, boxed up, because I don't have anywhere to put them. I've got the Cuphead collector's edition. I got the Elden Ring collector's edition. I got the Diablo collector's edition, and I've got the Fallout 76 collector's edition, and the State of Decay 2 collector's edition, and I just have nowhere to put them. So they're just all in the box still.
I've still got my Diablo collector's edition boxed up until we move house because I've got nowhere to put it as well. But I didn't have the heart to put the candle back because it's so cool. I'll show it you when I'm out of this fight.
Everything's hitting like a train. I'm getting
I know,
nervous on World 2-2.
I'm getting smacked by these little mini ghouls. Hang on. This is the most badass candle I've ever seen. Look at this.
That is cool. That is cool to be fair.
Lilith and Glorious.
Jen, I need your help.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
just appreciating my candle.
I think because
I'm on the way.
we're playing carp here, so all the mobs are scaled for carp, but I'm trying to solo them.
I'm sorry.
I'm just like getting my ass kicked.
And I'm just playing with my candle.
And you're just messing around with your candle, letting me die.
I'm so sorry. But also I'm not, because that candle is badass. So that's the only thing I've got out of the box. Everything else has gone back in the box, so I've got somewhere to actually display everything.
Yeah.
We need to kill these blood boil things.
I'm trying to hit the same mobs you're hitting so that we actually get the DPS. Back in the day in World of Warcraft, you'd assign someone to pick as a focus target, and then you'd attack the same target they were attacking because you had to do focus DPS because the game was... Well, it's not that it was harder, it's just that people didn't know how to play, really. Oh, shit! I'm, like, checking every item for upgrades because, like, I feel so weak. How similar is Diablo to WoW? It's not that similar. I mean, honestly, I think Diablo is... Well, Diablo's a lot easier to get into than WoW, I would think. Because for the sole reason, you can play this solo and get a lot out of it. In WoW, you have to play with a group of players. Like, you won't get anything out of WoW playing solo. You won't get anything out of it at all. There's just no... There's just... If you're playing solo, you have to group with randoms, and it can be so frustrating.
Ooh.
But in this, you can play the whole game solo in Diablo. I mean, if you're doing world bosses, yeah, you group up with randoms, but it's not like you have to be organized or anything. There's no like tank, healer, DPS trinity like in WoW. So because you have to deal with other people, I'd say WoW is harder, but it's also old. You know, like the graphics are old and stuff like that. But there's tons of content in WoW. There's more dungeons in WoW. Well, actually, that's not true, but there's more variety in the dungeons, I think. Like in this, the dungeons are just kind of the same. Run through, smash and everything. And the bosses are mostly the same.
I've just done rallying cry, which increases my movement speed and resource generation for nearby allies.
Good. Come and give me right now, because I'm getting killed.
Oh, God. I guess I'll help you. Woohoo!
Oh, that's really nice, actually.
It's like first row da.
Lovely. Lovely. Hey, Bloodraven, how's it going, man? D4, controller or mouse? I always play with a controller. I don't really fancy it with a mouse. But I didn't really play Diablo 2. My first Diablo was Diablo 3, so on Xbox 360. So I'm not an old school Diablo player.
I played on PC for the review copy. So I think controller is the best for combat, but it was great to have the mouse for the like inventory management bits back in town. I don't think they've really thought about the controller stuff there. Because you know, in like Diablo 3, you had that radar menu. You don't have that in this, which annoys me. I really loved that. I thought it was a lot quicker.
Yeah. This game was clearly developed PC first. I think they will.
Yeah.
Like even doing stuff like the transmog system, it's like really unclear what you've got selected. It's really irritating and takes a bit of practice. It's not very intuitive. But
and it's on PC. You can sort of swap between the two, and it's no issue. So I like that part of it. But I've enjoyed
your
playing on
elf?
Xbox for the achievements and stuff.
What's your elf, Jen?
Oh shit! Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, let's see that cry thing. Yeah, there we go.
Boom. Oh, that's great. With the rallying cry up. That's fun.
I'm helping. Cooldown on it is brutal though.
We could make this a Saturday thing if you want, Jen.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Saturday night dance, I wanna play hardcore.
Ow!
Yeah, no.
That hurt.
We could get our names on the statue. Actually, no.
I mean, maybe.
No, that's never going to happen. But also, we wouldn't be eligible.
Playing
'Cause
once a
apparently
week,
we'd
I
have
don't know
some
about
kind
that.
of- yeah, we'd have some kind of advantage from the review copy, which we absolutely do not.
Oh yeah, that's a point. We couldn't even do it if we wanted to
No.
because we were in the review program. They should lift that restriction now. I mean, it was probably fair in week 1, but I don't think it's fair anymore. And considering there's only like 200 people on it, I don't think it's fair anymore.
I know a few people that had they known that was had that been stipulated at the start, they wouldn't have agreed to take the review copy because there's a lot of
Yeah.
players out there that pride themselves on being the first to things, and they didn't know that it would have eradicated them from that. But
I wonder if
I personally
compensated
think
any
they
of the
they should have just done it to season 1. I think first 200 in season 1. Then it would have been fair.
Yeah,
to
that would have been
everybody.
way fair, yeah. Maybe they'll do another statue. Maybe they'll do a statue every season.
They could do a Lilith statue and an Anarian statue.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Although I have noticed that the Lilith statue is sold out on Blizzard, but the Inarius one is not. And I don't think that's just because it's more expensive. I think it's because more people are Team Lilith.
Is anyone Team Inarius, really? He's a dick.
There are people out there, yeah. But yeah, that was
Really?
one of the things that raged me with playing through this. I'm like, I want to side with that. I think she's got good points. They'll both be back anyway because you can't actually really kill angels or demons. It's impossible.
Can you not?
No. The only way to really defeat them is to put them in soul stones because their essence, it dies for a time where it goes back to the source. So all demons go back to the abyss and all
Alright.
angels will go back to the crystal arch.
Fair enough.
So it's like Mephisto has been killed in previous games.
And he always comes back.
So and Diablo's been killed a million times, but he ends up coming back. It's because their essence is still alive in the world. It's just weak.
Yeah, I get you.
It's just weak. And the only way really to keep them under control is to put them in a soul stone. That's why the soul stones are such a big part of the story in all of the games.
Do you know what? That's exactly the same as how it works in WoW with demons. Including the Soul Stone.
It's a running theme. But that's why it's
Warlocks in WoW
because
use Soul
angels and
Stones as
demons,
resources.
They fight each other for eternity because essentially the fight is meaningless because they can't really kill each other.
Yeah. Dude, it's the same in WoW. Like, the Warlocks in WoW use Soul Shards as a resource, which is like fragments of Soul Stones. And you can put players into a Soul Stone in WoW. So like if they die, they can break out of it and revive instantly. So my conspiracy theory is that Diablo and Warcraft are in the same universe. But Heroes of the Storm kind of hints that there's like a Blizzard multiverse, right? Man, I really love that game. Well, like, Diablo even has all the same demons as well, like the Pit Lords and Succubus and all that kind of stuff. And the same spells.
Say what you want, I'm never playing where. It's too much commitment, the game just never ends. It's like you have to do raids and stuff, like I don't care about stuff like that. That's the problem I had with Destiny. I actually really enjoyed Destiny, but the raids just felt impossible. They would go on for hours.
Yeah, I mean, they have made the raids easier. Like, the new raid, you can clear it in a couple of hours a week. But still hours, right?
If you've got kids, you've got no chance. Same as in this, if you've got kids, you ain't going to kill a world boss because the times are ridiculous. They put them on for. I hope they change that. Then we need like European times and US times rather than it being the same time all around the world. Because at the moment there's no spawns between 7 and midnight. That don't help me. Can you tell I'm mad about it? Because I'm really mad about it.
You should write an article about it.
The injustice for parents, I know. I'm even on a Discord server called Parents Sanctuary.
No, seriously, write an article about it. Then Blizzard will notice it and they'll probably change it. You know, because if there's enough people affected by it, part of our job is to be their voice.
For
you
parents. Because a lot of the people that played Diablo when they were kids or whatever have grown up now. They're in their 30s and they're going to have kids.
Oh my god, this guy hurts. Don't get hit by his chain spell because that really hurts. And we have to kill these flesh things or those are going to explode and really hurt as well.
Okay. Oh shit! He took half my life with one hit.
Yeah, like he does like these like he spawns loads of these purple balls and shoots them all at once. You have to avoid that because they will one shot you. They're like that. Oh shit!
I nearly died. Oh shit! Oh my god, we barely touched him as well. This is embarrassing.
They home in as well, like missiles.
Hardcore seems like such a fun idea.
Oh god, you're gonna die. You are dead.
Sucking the life out of me.
Yeah, you are dead. You are literally gonna die.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive! Ah, ah. Oh my god! We're not doing any damage to this guy.
Well, if you get hit by that attack, he drains your health and gets it back.
Flesh. Kill the flesh.
Watch out! Rockets. I've run out of potions. This is not good.
I've got one left. If we get him down that next arrow, he'll drop some more. So, rallying cry. Now,
that's what those arrows are.
Oh. Yeah, so every time
Lasers.
we get him down a little bit past that arrow, he'll drop potions.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Stop distracting me. Flesh. Kill the flesh.
I must wait a moment.
Lasers.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
Yeah, we need to be on World 2-1, like for real.
I know.
Lasers. He's doing that grab attack. Oh, yeah. Dodged it. You just gotta keep moving around him because
It's hard to move. It's a ball. I've got no like dodge. Go on.
Jesus. He tracks you a little bit and then he stops.
Boys. This is weird. Oh my god! I've got no potions left and I'm like half-life. Oh my god, oh my god.
I nearly got him to the next blood thing. Why is this so difficult?
Drops.
Lasers, lasers!
I believe in us, Jez, we can do this.
Lasers! Bloods. You got him. Why won't you die? Oh, what's he doing now? He's gone to the middle of the room. Oh, it's some more lasers. I thought he was doing a new attack. Some of them gain new attacks when they're... Oh, shit! I nearly got hit by that then. I need more things. Lasers.
I must wait.
Right, we need to not die now because it's not gonna give us any more potion. Ow. Oh, this is getting hairy. I got no more potions left.
I'm not ready yet.
Watch out. Oh crap, Jen disconnected. Jen disconnected. I wondered why she was so quiet. I was thinking like, oh god, Jen's really concentrating. We did it. Oh my god. That was unnecessarily difficult. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, that was funny. Jen disconnected in the middle of the fight. Oh man. Come back on, Jen. Do you need a new link? I'll send you a link on Telegram. That was unnecessarily difficult. To be honest. There we go, there's Jen.
Hardcore makes it a different game, though. Do you not agree?
Yeah, like,
That's so ridiculous.
yeah, that hardcore does make it more interesting, I think.
Defo,
like,
defo.
I'm like on my main, I'm just so overpowered right now, and I can't die, and it's kind of irritating. I really need to be able to. They need to unlock that shit, man. Like, not being able to go up to World Tier 3 without completing the campaign, I think is kind of lame.
Yeah, I do think that's a bit ridiculous because you're obviously capable of doing World Tier 3.
Yeah, they should change that. The
And it
level
doesn't
scaling
reward
is
you
all
for doing all of the side quests.
Yeah. Or they should just make it so you can do the capstone dungeon when you're ready, you know.
Yeah, defo.
Because I've kind of ruined the game for myself now because I got too high level too quickly.
Oh my god, my heart's racing. That's ridiculous.
Really?
Whew. Yeah, I thought I was going to let us down at the end there. So
need to
I
do
need
a
to go back
dungeon.
to.
We need to do a dungeon that can give you a legendary item. Let's ride to
so-
the next waypoint first.
Let's go to Leicester first. It's fine. Yeah, out here, like just fighting little mobs, it's absolutely fine. But once we get like against elites and bosses, it is spicy as fuck.
Yeah. I think we need.
I wonder if you get
consumables as
different
well.
cosmetics for hardcore. I wonder if you get different cosmetics. I know there's an achievement for getting to level 50 in hardcore on Xbox. Because I was going to do this anyway, because I want to get all the achievements like I did with the others.
You're gonna try and get all the achievements, even the PvP ones.
Yes.
Fair enough. I think
Saying that, I went to PvP and I got my ass handed to me. But I will do it. I think you've got to kill 5 in a row.
It's kill 5 in a row, but isn't there one like to kill people in hardcore mode as well? That's going to be really hard and frustrating.
I'll try.
I'm not ready yet.
If I really like, I'm not an achievement chaser, as in like I'm not like ran like a million or anything. But if I really love a game, I like to get all the achievements. For me, it's like an extra part of the game.
Yeah. Did you get
Like
all
an
the
extra
achievements
side
in Elden
quest.
Ring?
Yes, I did.
You did? Well played.
Yes.
I still haven't even completed that.
That's crazy to me.
I just got really burnt out. I was running 2 characters simultaneously for content. I had a melee character and a sorcerer, and I got them both past the academy, and I killed the beast priest thing, which I now know I wasn't supposed to kill him, but I killed him anyway. And I killed the gargoyle outside his little chapel. Way under leveled. That stressed me out so much, man.
So when I knew Elden Ring was coming out, I'd never played a Souls game ever. And I remember you telling me that if you've not played one, you're not going to be used to the type of gameplay. So I made a point of playing Dark Souls and just trying it. And previous to that, if basically any game, I would automatically put on easy mode just to get through the story. But you can't do that with Dark Souls. You actually have to get good. So I played it to prove to myself that I could play games and not just turn down the difficulty, which I did. So I completed Dark Souls. I skipped 2 and I went straight to 3. Then I played Elden Ring. And then after that, I was the same. I was just burnt out with Soulsborne games because they don't spoon feed you. They don't tell you where to go for quests and stuff. And, you know, that you have to discover everything for yourself. And I just was so desperate for a game to spoon feed me. I wanted to just play a Ubisoft game when I finished. I was desperate for it. I was gagging for it. But I appreciate their style of game. I wouldn't recommend playing 3 in a row like that to anybody. Yeah.
I kind of got the appetite for them back now, because when I was traveling to LA, I had the Asus ROG Ally, right? And I was trying to play Diablo on it, but the Wi-Fi in the plane was just not good enough for Diablo's servers. So I switched to Hollow Knight instead, which is kind of like it's not like a full blown Souls-like. It's a lot more forgiving, but it has some Souls-like energy. You know, like you have to go back to your corpse to get your stuff back, and it doesn't hold your hand. You have to constantly like figure out where to go and stuff like that. So I kind of I played the Lies of P demo, which by the way you should try. It's probably the closest thing to Bloodborne we'll probably get on.
I didn't know it was a demo.
Xbox.
I really want to play Bloodborne because I think I would love it, but I want them to come out with a PC version. I thought they would announce that at the PS showcase, and they didn't, because I think that would be guaranteed money for them. Why don't they just bring it to PC?
I don't know. Demon Souls as well. Like they'd make so much money bringing that to PC. I'm sure they're looking into it, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of licensing issue with Bloodborne and they can't agree on the terms of who gets how much what money and stuff.
Might be.
You want to go? Oh, this campaign quest. I'm gonna try and make a legendary. Actually, can I even make one?
With your aspects? I don't know.
I don't know if
I don't think there's anyone that can imprint in this town. You'd have to go back to Kielbashad.
Oh yeah. I can make.
We can go back there anyway, because I've got like 3 random side quests sat there to hand in. We'll go back there anyway. It's fine. We can fast travel back here for the quest.
Oh, I haven't actually picked up any side quests. Should I be picking them up?
No, I just mean, you know, like the priority side quests.
Yeah.
Can you see like 3 symbols on your map in Kyoshad? It's stuff like, oh, talk to the blacksmith, talk to the healer.
Right. Why can't I enchant this on anything? Mangled aspect. None of my arms are compatible with it for some reason. Does it have to be a yellow?
I don't know. My worry with the Elden Ring DLC is that as much as I really want it,
Oh, rings
like
only.
Souls games have got such a specific combat type that I know I'm going to pick up that game and not know what the fuck I'm doing. So I was the same with Monster Hunter when Iceborne came out. It took me ages just to get back into the whole combat side of it.
Fair enough.
So I'm worried I'll like have completely forgot how to approach that game.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Hey, Tortured Silence. How's it going, man? Sherman Jacobs. How's it going, buddy? You good, man? James Wezzo's decided he's going to run Sorcerer. do you want me to pick up this side quest then?
No. I'm not bothered about side quests. We'll power through the story.
Alright.
I'm just doing the priority ones because they unlock things like the healing potion upgrades and stuff. So just make sure that you tick them off.
Yeah, good point. Hey, Amini. Bambrick. How's it going, buddy?
Let's have a look at you.
You guys playing Diablo as well?
What will it be?
Anyone is playing Diablo.
Let there
That's what I've heard.
Or we can upgrade our potions, Jess,
not while I'm in
Yeah, that's probably a
to
good
level
idea.
10. Do it. Do it.
Stream for another 30 minutes or so, and then I gotta go on Xbox Europe with Special Nick, our old pal.
Can't believe you're abandoning me.
I know, right? We could play more tomorrow if you're free. Oh, actually, I've got family visiting tomorrow. Maybe Monday. I'm gonna be streaming a fair bit if you're around any evening you fancy it. I'll save this character for streaming with you though if you want.
I cannot do that here.
Oh, Jen disconnected again. Rip. Blood Surge Necro, that's awesome. I haven't actually tried Blood Necro yet. I'm playing Minion Necro at the minute. Jen, welcome back. Jen, did you re-dye your hair? Oh, Jen's disconnected again. Jen?
Am I back now?
You're back now.
Yeah.
Did you re-dye your hair?
No, it's really dark, so you can't see the yellow in it.
Oh, right. That looks nice anyway.
Yeah, no, it's actually like, it's weird. It doesn't show up on camera, but my fringe is yellow. And the ends are yellow, but you just can't see it in this light.
It's very Diablo, to be fair.
Well, I literally told my hairdresser that I wanted it to look like it was on fire. And she did a good job.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it just doesn't translate in this light at all. It looks the same as it did before. You'll see it when you come over.
Looks like that Adventure Time character.
Flying Princess, exactly, which is my Discord icon and my game tag icon. Because I love her.
I do love Adventure Time. Pushing polygons. Jez, how do you do all the super late nights to accommodate all the podcasts that come on midday in the US? Me and Rand isn't too late. It's like 8 PM UK to about midnight, which ain't bad. I don't usually do Xbox Era because they start at 11. but my sleep cycle's really messed up right now, so it kind of works. I got up at like 7 p.m, so I'm wide awake right now. Mighty Guybrush, give Nick hell. Yeah, I think it's just me and Nick on today's show. I think like the other guys aren't going to be there, so that's going to be interesting.
I went on Riskit's show and it was at 1 o'clock in the morning for us. So I just
Oh
had a
my
power
God.
nap before I went on. Yeah, but it absolutely killed me. So as much fun as I had, I wouldn't be able to do that regularly because,
Yeah.
I was dead the next day.
Yeah.
The damn hoist is stuck.
I've been invited onto the Diablo podcast as well, but I'm pretty sure that they're like 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's really difficult.
Yeah. It kind of like one of the issues being like a content creator or a journalist in the UK is that a lot of the action happens in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like, and this is sometimes why I can't sleep. Like, if I feel like there's gonna be some Xbox news or something, I kind of like can't sleep because I think, shit, I need to be awake. Like, when I found out Microsoft was buying Bethesda, for example, I found out at like 5 in the morning and like 3
No
or 4
way.
hours before they announced it. Yeah. So like I got up out of bed at 5 in the morning, pre-wrote that, and waited for what. Looking back now, I wish I just leaked it, man. I wish I just leaked it. I could have got so much traffic if I just leaked that early. But I was kind of like, even though like I had really good sourcing on it, I was in disbelief. I was just like, there's just no way this is happening. There is just no way that this is happening. So like I didn't believe it right up to the last minute because I was just in shock. So I pre-wrote the article and I was like, I'm just gonna wait until it's actually announced before I publish this, just in case, because that's the kind of thing you just don't want to be wrong about, right?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You've got to have
been
that
wrong about it.
discussion with yourself as well. It's like, is it worth leaking it and getting all those followers and that renown, as they say in Diablo, for leaking stuff, or do you maintain your journalistic integrity and hold back?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not so much the integrity stuff. If I know it's true, then it's my job to share information at the end of the day. The integrity is like the risk of being wrong, and my track record's pretty good, like pretty much 100%.
Yeah.
I've leaked stuff that's been cancelled before, like the Xbox career mode. Although a lot of the career mode features are now part of Xbox rewards system, so it's not like that code was thrown out. They just kind of reworked it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like to be wrong. So like if I leak something that I ain't sure about, that's probably an integrity thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what have I leaked that I was unsure about.
The showcase, not the showcase, the developer direct.
Nah, I was sure about that.
You were sure about it, but you were still a bit worried that they'd change it.
Yeah, I was like 95%. That's kind of like my threshold. I don't know. Honestly, I've never leaked anything that I wasn't 100% sure about, I think. I've never leaked anything. Oh, actually, the Metal Gear Solid stuff for the PlayStation Showcase, I wasn't 100% sure about.
Mhm.
So that was one I was kind of a little bit nervous about, because it was like a couple of new sources. Tea and violence, right? You want some cookies? Yeah, man, I'll have some cookies. Maryland, please. Do like Maryland. Mighty Guybrush. John, I think Nick said John was on vacation or something. So it's gonna just be me and Nick. Like, I'm replacing John. So I'm the new co-host of Xbox Era podcast. It should be fun. Should be fun.
Because you haven't got enough to do. You're just going to take on another podcast.
Yeah. We're gonna call out Nick for capping about Starfield. Because he claims he doesn't want to play it. And I just think he's being contrarian. So we're gonna call out Nick. Because the guy, he only plays Rocket League. That's the only game he plays.
I want to play it and it looks incredible, but I'm completely, I don't know. I'm a bit scared by how monumentous it looks. Like there's just so much in that game that I don't know if I'm going to be able to even tackle it.
You feel daunted by it.
Yeah, like all the shipbuilding and exploration and stuff. Like I absolutely adored No Man's Sky, but there was a lot in that game, and even if I was to pick it up now, I wouldn't know what I was doing. You have to be in the zone, and that be the only game that you play, which is difficult when you write about games and you have to switch constantly. And I just think Starfield just looks immense.
I think
I suppose the only thing going for it is that it's a solo experience, so maybe at least there'll be some kind of campaign that I can play through.
I think a lot of it is going to be optional. Like, I think as long as you've got like a basic ship, I think you'll be able to do most things, just upgrading the engine. Like, you didn't have to build a base in Fallout 4, for example. That was like completely optional.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying though. Amini, if I'm pronouncing that right, or is it Amine or Amini? I'm reading it kind of like anime. But I am planning to review Starfield if Bethesda gives us access. You know, I'm hoping they do. But you can never expect these things. So I am planning to review it. If I do get to review it, I'm gonna do an insane review for that. I'm gonna write like 10,000 words. I'm gonna paginate it.
Even more words than you did for Diablo?
Yeah, we're gonna write a book about that game, even if nobody reads it. And what I'll do is I'll paginate it and I'll write a summary for every section.
I've got skill points to apply here, so bear with me. Hammer of the Ancient. Let's upgrade that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm quite enjoying Barb actually. I don't feel as squishy as I did as a rogue. Obviously, because yeah, I'm meant to be a tank, but it's a nice experience.
That's good.
I'm just a bit thrown by the amount of weapons that a Barb can have. It's 4, which is not. I'm not used to all this choice.
That's from Diablo 2, right?
I don't think in Diablo 2 you could have 4 as a Barb. No, I think that's something purely Diablo 4. Unless someone in chat wants to correct me.
How do you pronounce your name then, mate? Like, spell it out. I'll try and do better. What'd you say, Jim?
Is it Amine? Amine?
Amine. Might be Amine.
I'm not ready yet.
Amin. Oh, Amin. Oh, okay. Like that. Amin.
Amen.
Ah, cool.
So who hosts Xbox Zero? Is that Nick?
Yeah, special Nick.
Oh, okay. Tell him you bring in another guest. I'll come with you.
Oh shit, my headset fell off. What'd you say, Jen?
I said, tell him you bring in another guest. I'll come with you.
I mean, you probably can if you want.
+1.
+1, yeah. Brit takeover. Mess Midlander takeover. Oh, my back. Oh, I slept really funny, and now my back is absolutely killing me.
What do you think of Nyrel?
I like her. Obviously, no spoilers, but I quite like the way they handled her final stuff at the end of the game. I thought it was unexpected, based on how Blizzard usually handles that kind of stuff.
She reminded me a bit too much of Leia. The whole, like, whiny, oh, my mother just betrayed me. I felt like the storyline was a bit too similar.
Yeah.
Up until the end. But, I agree. I enjoyed how they ended her story.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they did that on purpose and went for a bait and switch, because I was expecting them to do a Leia thing as well.
Yeah.
I really like Vigo's story, actually. I was not expecting the end of Vigo's story.
Man. Yeah, I've took a million screenshots of Vigo. Vigo's story was incredible. But I haven't made any tweets about it, because I know, like, a lot of people still haven't done the campaign. Like, even Rod Ferguson said in that campfire chat that the majority of people playing Diablo right now haven't actually finished the campaign, and I don't know how far people are through it. But yeah. Vigo's story is brilliant.
The thing is, right, we're in this, like, bubble. Oh, Jen, I need you over here. We're in this, like, bubble where we think all gamers play like we do, like the super engaged crowd. But the fact of the matter is, the vast majority of people are just totally casual, and they only play, like, they play at a much slower pace. Like, when I finished The Evil Within, it was completing the game was a rare achievement. I was like, what? Only 2% of people who've tried Evil Within have completed it. I bet I know where they all quit the game as well, because there's one part in Evil Within which is just really frustrating.
I know people that have played this that haven't completed it yet, and that's absolutely fine. Like, they're taking their time with it, and they've said that in the again, I keep referring to the campfire chat, but it's more that people are, like, clamoring for all these changes and they want patches for this and that and other, but we represent the very hardcore of players that have already got to the end game, and we're doing X, Y, and Z. You know, most people that are playing this game are still enjoying it and working their way through the story and haven't got there yet, and we need to appreciate that.
Yeah, it's the eternal Blizzard conflict, where they make games that are sort of easy to pick up and play, and then they have this depth that appeals to hardcore. Warcraft's exactly the same, and it's like they always have this contention between, like, should I cater to the hardcore or cater to the casuals? They've gotten really good at skirting it in.
Yes, I need help.
Oh shit! Where are you?
They're exploding. Oh, I'm in this room.
Oh god. They're all dead.
Help me! Sorry, I panicked.
I was like explaining shit in the cutscene. He started freaking out.
Oh my god! I'm literally like, I was in the last half of potion because they all exploded around me.
Wow.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I can't remember.
You were talking about, like, the majority of people that play Blizzard games are casual.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh snap! Ammon with the membership, dude. I think you're like the second channel member ever. So thanks for that, buddy. Southmole's trolling me. Jez finishes games. Yeah, I do sometimes if it's for review. Like, I finished Diablo, so this is part of the reason why I want to review Starfield, because it will force me to finish the game. But if I ain't playing it for work, it becomes really hard to finish games, because I have to constantly switch and stuff like that. Man, these Vile Shamans are an absolute pain. And there we go.
You've got to stay relevant, haven't you? You can't stay relevant if you're playing the same game over and over again.
Yeah.
But let it be known that I will play every single season of Diablo, so you can rely on me to write content for Diablo. It's gonna happen.
Good. I mean, Diablo's gonna stay relevant, isn't it? And, like, if Microsoft manages to buy Activision, then it's absolutely in our wheelhouse, because it'll be a Microsoft product anyway.
I mean, it
It
should
was
be
really cool of
anyway.
you,
There's so many people that don't even play stuff like this and have been picking it up because of how mainstream they made it because of the marketing.
Yeah, I mean, I think like it's so encouraging that this has already made like $500 million because
Hmm.
it took Diablo Immortal a year to make that much money, and this
That's a
this did
mobile
it in
game.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have thought like Diablo Immortal with its pay to win and the fact that it's a mobile game and it's available in China and all that kind of stuff. You would have thought Diablo Immortal would be the game that hit $500 million first, right? But nah,
Yeah.
it's been this, which is great because and yeah, it has a store and it's cosmetic, whatever, but it's still kind of like it shows that for the most part it is a traditional sort of video game. There's no pay to win in it. They haven't even launched the battle pass yet. So like those sales are like mostly the boxed copies of the game. So it's kind of encouraging and nice to see that the traditional AAA cycle has made so much money for them.
Games have to have a store now to survive. It's just the nature of creating games, and I don't feel like it's particularly offensive in this. I wouldn't know the store existed, to be honest, because the cosmetics that you get that drop are so good in the game. I don't feel like I need to go to the store to buy stuff.
Yeah,
I want to see what it looks like in game. I want to
yeah,
earn it.
exactly.
Yeah, it's there if people want to buy it, but otherwise they don't like make it flash up on the screen like in Path of Exile, for example, where you can see where someone on your server just bought the most expensive mount in the game. It's less aggressive in this.
Yeah, I mean, the whether how aggressive the stores are is a big sticking point for me because I think like in Ubisoft, when Ubisoft was figuring this stuff out, I think they've got better with it now. But when Ubisoft started putting stores in their single player games, they were very aggressive, and it was just like as soon as you open the pause menu, it'd be giving you ads and stuff. That's when it's irritating. But Diablo's store is like, it's just a side menu, and it's not like in your face and stuff like that. And it's no different to the store in Monster Hunter either, because Monster Hunter as well, it's like it's from the main menu, and it's not even in game. It's like to find the Monster Hunter store, it's part of the Microsoft store, so you don't even
If you
you
want
don't
to buy
even
extra stuff, it's
see.
there if you want it.
Yeah. And I ended up buying a lot of stuff for the Monster Hunter cosmetics because I wanted to support the devs. They were giving us so much free content, and I think like because most of Diablo's content is going to be free, like the seasons are going to be free. You have to pay those devs, which means then there needs to be ongoing revenue. So the store stuff just doesn't bother me, and also it cracks me up, right? How people, they don't mind the store. They're mad about the store in Diablo, but they don't mind the store in Path of Exile. You know, and yeah, Path of Exile is free to play, but it's like there are actual like systems that you have to buy in that, like the store tabs. I believe in Path of Exile, if you want more bank tabs, you have to buy them. You know, which
Yeah, and I
is
think the prices are extreme, which is fine. That's how they make their money. I completely agree with what they're
yeah,
doing. But yeah, this is nothing like that. You can play through the game as a whole, and you can earn amazing cosmetics for your character without even touching the store.
yeah.
They've done it
I
in
don't
such a
even
clever
like the
way.
cosmetics that are in the store. Like none of them actually look that good right now.
Nah,
Um,
I'm quite happy with what I get in the game. I can't see a reason to spend money in the store at the moment, but it's there for people that do want to spend it, which is great because people will spend a lot of money in there. People that have got nothing else to spend their money on will bang
yeah.
money.
And then I get to benefit
How
from
games survive
free content.
nowadays, and we've got to accept it.
Yeah. Tortured Silence Gaming. Isn't the first time Diablo's been on console? No. Diablo 2 Remastered's on console. Diablo 2, I think, was on PlayStation 2 as well back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jen. And Diablo 3 obviously was very prolifically on console. Diablo 3 was great on console. Diablo 2 or Diablo 1 even, one of those games was on PlayStation 2, right? Am I getting it mixed up with StarCraft? I can't remember. Oh, Jen's disconnected again. Let's get Jen back. I'll have to wait for Jen to get back. Yeah, this collab cam thing is like a bit weird.
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know why it keeps disconnecting me. There's nothing wrong with my internet, but just
It's Streamlabs, I think. The collab cam's a
yeah,
bit buggy.
maybe.
I'll mention that to my Streamlabs guy.
Yeah,
It works.
we'll try and get it
works.
working better for next time if we do this again.
Yeah.
But I mean, we
You know
haven't
what it
died
might
so
be?
far, so next Saturday, let's go, let's do it.
Let's do it. It might. You know what it might be? I thought I was coming round yours next Saturday.
We can co-op.
Yeah, true. I mean, you could
Co-op,
stream.
like,
You could
text
stream on
co-op.
my channel, and I could play on the stream deck. I mean the Asus ROG. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stream once a week at least. I think. Obviously I'm super busy, but I do enjoy streaming. It's fun. And I do want to grow my channel, because I want to pay for expensive surgery and get a house. So I'll be doing it for that reason as well. I had a consult, because like I used to be £450. I'm now like, I'm about £300 now, £350, sorry, but at one point in my life I did get down to £230, but like a good £50 of that was excess skin, and I couldn't afford the surgery to remove the skin, and the skin really hurts. So when you lose the weight, and it's just hanging off you and stuff, and there's nothing in there but liquid. And I want to pay for that surgery, but it costs like 25 grand, and I don't have 25 grand. So I don't know. It's kind of like either buy a house or sort out my skin or be overweight. Basically, the moral of the story, kids, is don't be £450. Which most people would arrive at that conclusion naturally, but not me apparently. Is Nick sweating on this stream ending? Nah, we're gonna end the stream soon. I think like after this dungeon we'll probably wrap it up. And then we'll stream again next time.
Next
already
time on
got-
Hardcore Hotties.
Huh?
We're gonna be Hardcore Hotties. That's a new title for our stream.
Hardcore Hotties. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that. You should be a brand manager.
I want to work in PR. That's my aim.
I think you'd be good at PR.
Liz needs to take me on.
But you're not allowed to leave Windows Central, so you're not allowed to work in PR.
I know. I think my calling in life is PR though, because I can come up with really, really, really cheesy ad campaigns. It is. It's my calling in life.
Fair enough. Oh, we got there. Jesse, Miami runs great deals on getting some of that done. Miami? You mean as in Florida? Miami's in Florida, right? Miami? I don't know how to say it. Wow, wrecking this thing. She got shreked. Need the party to be gathered. Yeah, good game, Lilith. Man, I could smell burning. I don't know if like one of my... Oh, Jen's disconnected again. Let's get Jen back.
Now.
Hello, Jen. You back again?
Hi, I'm here, yeah, sorry. I don't know what is going on with it.
Is your browser tab timing out maybe, or going to
I
sleep?
don't know.
Put it in the foreground on your PC.
It is, it is. I haven't got anything else open.
Okay.
Oh my god! I wasn't watching my health globes. That was close.
Jen, I think what we can do next time is we can watch out for those explosions. Oh, that was no rail. Don't care about her dying. I think what we'll do next time, Jen, we'll just do Discord instead of this collab cam thing.
Yeah, that would probably be better.
And I'm going to order a Bluetooth dongle as well, because I think that'll make my headset connect better. These explodey boys probably really hurt in World Tier 2.
They do. Like, me and my friends went into World Tier 4, and it was manageable until these explodey boys turned up, and they were just like, they'd one-shot you. It was impossible. They are the worst enemies in the game. Hands down.
That's funny. Jez, it's pronounced Miami. Oh, okay, Miami. I mean, I always wanted to ask you, I know you're a fan of Overwatch and like high-res games. Have you ever played Paladins? I have played Paladins. I couldn't get into it because it did just feel like Overwatch from Wish.
I played Paladins as well, and I had that same experience.
Yeah. I do like high-res. Like, I quite enjoyed Smite for a bit. I used to say Microsoft should buy high-res and turn them into their personal Blizzard, but that was before they tried to buy Blizzard. But yeah. Oh, and someone asked, Jez, do you think we'll ever see box copies of Hi-Fi Rush or High on Life? I don't know, you know. Microsoft seems to be moving away from box copies, and the industry in general does, which is a shame. And I think like if more, the first big name AAA that misses a box copy is probably gonna get backlash for it. Like, can you imagine if Starfield didn't have a box copy? But increasingly, it feels like people just don't care. Like, if you look at Steam, obviously no PC games have a box copy these days.
Is it not more environmentally friendly to not have box copies? I don't understand the negative, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but then there's, you know, you can't collect things. People like collecting stuff, and, you know, there's no resale value and that kind of stuff. I don't know. Jez, apart from IGN, has anyone else got to play Starfield? I don't think so. I think it was maybe an IGN exclusive. As far as I'm aware, no one else but IGN got to play Starfield. I certainly didn't get to play Starfield. I'm salty about it.
Why do they keep giving opportunities to IGN?
IGN's huge. They are a huge website. They're one of the internet's biggest websites. And they trade.
They don't necessarily always give positive content.
Yeah, but what it is, it's about ad space, I think. So, like, IGN trade ad space for exclusives. And their ad space is obviously very powerful.
Yeah.
So if you're a Microsoft and it's like IGN's writing negative content, it doesn't matter because you can still slap a Game Pass ad on their front page. And they must do monster engagement from those kind of ads. I don't think Microsoft begrudges journalists writing negative content like some other platforms do. Like, if you write negative stuff about Apple, they will blacklist you. They don't give a crap. Which is why, like, Apple YouTubers rarely talk shit about Apple and just spend all their time sucking up because they're really afraid of being cut off. But honestly, Sony and Microsoft don't do that. Like, if you write negative stuff about Sony, like, Sony gives me review codes, right? And I'm like PlayStation enemy number 1 according to fanboys. So PlayStation hasn't even cut me off. even though like I was railing on Jim Ryan about the CMA stuff and stuff like that, they realised like journalists have got a job to do, and that's to tell the truth. Nintendo, however, I have heard things about Nintendo being very, very selective when it comes to press, compared to Sony and Microsoft. But I would never have to cover Nintendo, so I don't really care. Like, you've seen what Nintendo's lawyers do, right?
Yes.
We're gonna have to wrap this up quick, because I gotta go on with Nick. Good old Nick. He hasn't messaged me yet, so he's not freaking out yet. Jez, what do you think of Lies of P? And hi, Juan Orios. How's it going, man? Lies of P, I think it's really good. I think Lies of P is really, really good. It feels very classic Souls. I was really enjoying it. It's very, I don't know what you call it. It's very different. Like, I'm so used to dodge rolling in those kind of games, so it was hard to get used to the blocking. And my reaction speeds are so bad. And some of the requirements for blocking are quite tight. So you almost have to treat it like, I just acknowledge to yourself that you are going to die while you learn an enemy's attack patterns. And it was kind of like, on the first boss, like, I died a couple of times pretty easily. And then, like, it just suddenly clicked. Like, I remembered his animations and when to block. And then I killed him really easily. So it feels a bit different on that basis. But I thought it was very, very good. I don't know if I'll play it because it's coming out at the same time as Starfield. And I feel bad for the devs because I'm sure they weren't thinking we want to go up against Starfield. But I do hope it finds their audience, and I suppose they've got every chance to find their audience because it is on Game Pass. So it's a very cool game, very, very cool game. Jesus, how big is this dungeon? Oh, we're at the end now. All right, Jen, we need to kill this boss in record time.
Hang on, I've got an ability point.
All right, we've got to kill this boss within 12 minutes.
Easy.
There's Nick.
Good pros.
Oh shit, I need the part here.
I'm alright.
Right, let's kill her in record time.
Okay, let's go. Oh wow! Oh my god!
What was the matter?
Oh, yeah, I nearly died.
Those little red balls cause vulnerability, so be careful with that. Oh my god, I nearly died too. Jesus, they really hurt.
Jazz, this is a problem.
Yeah, don't get hit by it. Don't run in the edge. That hurts too, I think.
Oh
my god, I think we might actually die.
Jazz, I think I might die. I might die. I wasn't expecting this level of difficulty.
Why are these so hard to kill?
I don't know.
And this is only the first wave?
Shit, we are fucked. We are absolutely fucked.
So, like, now we're going to get 2 of those and some pit lords. Don't stand in the margins, you get hit by that red shit.
Jez, I've got no potions left.
You're just going to have to keep running around. Are those red laser beams doing damage as well?
Jez, I'm actually gonna die. I've got no potions left. She's fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Oh, okay. The red laser beams hurt too. Don't run in the red laser beam.
Everything hurts, Jez. Everything hurts.
This is like a bullet hell. Yeah, don't run in that red stuff. Don't run in the red stuff.
Jez, I've literally got like 2 HP left. Kill them.
I'm trying! Oh god, now I'm gonna die! Oh shit. Oh crap.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
This is
What
really
happened?
bad. I'm gonna die.
Everything, no, everything up until this boss was a cakewalk. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Jess! You left me on my own!
I'm dead?
I've got no power!
Oh no.
I can't do this alone! Oh, you're kidding me now! I'm dead!
I can't believe we lost them both right at the end.
Your fallen character has gone to the Hall of Fallen Heroes. Oh no!
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That's so bad! Oh my god!
Well, I
What
guess we
level
go
were we? 10?
like
10
level
or something
30.
like that?
Yeah. That's really bad.
Oh man. Oh,
They just
it was
wouldn't
a-
take any. They wouldn't take any damage. Oh man, that was really
Right,
bad.
and then it was like we just got complacent. We got complacent.
We got complacent. I think like on that fight, you really need to, because those red laser beams do damage as well, which I never really noticed before. And we need I think we need maybe like at least 1 or 2 legendary affixes to do that maybe, but oh. Well,
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
we
Wow,
go
that was,
again-
a good end. That was a good end to the stream.
we go again next time. Okay, before we come to this dungeon, we need to have a couple of legendaries, I think. But
I think if we roll new hardcore characters, we still get the gold and everything. that
yeah,
character
maybe.
had. Yeah, I'm
But I
not
th-
100%, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think as well, like, I mean, doing it on World Tier 2 makes it exciting, so maybe we should keep doing that, but I don't know if it's, like,
I think
possible.
it's doable. I just think we weren't prepared for that level of difficulty. I think
Yeah,
next time we'll know. We'll get prepared beforehand. But yeah, I mean, we could
did
have
just kind of
lost
rush
it,
to
but
this
we
boss.
just wanted a great ending for everybody. So
Yeah, that's right. It was
Yeah.
fake. It was fake. We didn't
that's
really
exactly
die.
what happened. We just really wanted to die so that you had something good to watch.
All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. Next time we'll do better. Start over. And like do some side quests or something before we actually try one of these bosses. I've never struggled with that boss ever. I've never ever struggled with that boss. But usually I do loads of side quests
Have you ever
before.
just rushed the story before? You've
No.
already done a few side
No.
quests beforehand, so
I've never just rushed a
it's
story
that
before.
balance, isn't it?
But yeah, I'm gonna go on Xbox Hero podcast now with Special Nick. So you know, check Twitter for that, and you know, follow Jen on Twitter as well, Genbox360, and we'll be back next time. I don't know when, sometime in the week maybe, or Saturday again. You know, but I think I might be hanging out with Jen in real life on Saturday, so we'll see. But we'll figure it out. And thanks everyone for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.